Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
It is Tuesday, and all of our guests today are brought to you by our cherished title sponsor, Able Auctions, ableauctions.ca. As always, so happy to have them aboard. Vancouver Whitecaps host San Diego FC Wednesday at BC Place. Absolutely. San Diego, an expansion team. But get this, Rick, the two top teams in the MLS West, San Diego and Vancouver. San Diego, 2 points behind the first place Whitecaps. Caps' first match since June 14th. Yeah. They've been off for a while. And here to talk about all of that is a man who's become a regular on our show, Whitecaps head coach Jesper Sorensen. Jesper, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Very well, very well. 9 days between games. Did your team need that rest?
Yeah, I think so. I think it came in well. We had some days off, and I think that was good for the players. They needed it. They've been doing well for the first part of the season, and now it was a break, and now we should be ready to go at it again.
Okay, San Diego FC, their first year in the MLS, they're doing very well. Expansion team. How much do you know about them?
It's one of the teams I know the best, and it sounds a little stupid, but it is, because I know. San Diego is owned by the owner of the Right to Dream Academy in Europe, and their team, Danish team, FC Nordsjælland. And I know some of the coaches in the coaching staff, and I know how they do things and how they want to do it. So I know a lot about San Diego, actually, before coming over here, and they also have some Danish players I know from the Danish league. So I think, it was the team that I probably knew the best, or knew what they were going to do the best before I came, because I know a little bit how they wanted to do it. So that's it. Sounds strange, but and it might be,
that makes sense.
That the team I know is the best is an expansion team, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, Jesper, what about Ryan Gauld? Any update? Is there any chance he's going to be back soon?
No, just that's the short answer. There's not, and that's of course what we are thinking about soon. But he's been out for a long time. I can't give any real clear update on him, because it will be meaningless for me to say, because that will be speculation. I think that what is important is that whatever it takes right now, time-wise, we just need to make sure that when he comes back, we don't force things. So he will come back in a strong version, and he'll be a good player for us. And then it just have to take the time it has to take. But it's been unfortunate. We hope to have him back, but soon I will not expect.
Okay. Jesper, it doesn't matter what sport it is. Goals against is so important for coaches. You've got the best goals against record in the MLS, only 14 against. How proud are you of that? And why is it so tough to score in the Whitecaps?
I hope it's because we're doing a lot of stuff well. and I think we don't have many secrets, to be just to be frank here. We just we try and structure our defensive play in a way so we always try to have backups for guys in action, and we played relational, so it's not just up to a single player to either succeed or fail. So I think it's we do it on a teamwork basis, and I think that's been the success. And also, especially the beginning of the season, we were pretty good at keeping the opponents away from our goal, which makes it easier, defending. So I think that's another thing, and sometimes by having the ball even more. So I think that's been some of the things we've done well, and then of course we've had some players that done very, very well in the season so far. Also our defensive players. So I think good players, good structure, and commitment to the team has been the things.
All right. And we haven't talked to you since your championship game in Mexico. What happened there? And second of all, how did everybody get sick? And third of all, is everybody healthy from the sickness in Mexico?
And how are you feeling?
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good now. It took me a while afterwards. I was feeling not good a couple of weeks. Yeah, because it was a little tough. I think it was after the game we got some food that was not that good. In the game, we had high expectations and big ambitions, but we really couldn't. We didn't get the best start in the game. They scored 2 early goals, and we didn't really recover from that. We froze a little bit, and then they got animated by the fans, and they got even more confidence and played with a lot of force and were very good on the day. We on the other side was not able to really get back into the game and was not able to control the ball and maybe the physicality we were not able to keep up with. It is very, very difficult playing in Mexico City. We also saw that when we played Puma, so it is a difficult thing, but they just came right out of the box, got a early lead, and then they got a lot of confidence from the fans also, and it was a difficult game for us.
Jesper, Jesse March, head coach of Canada's team, and this happened to Columbus the year before. They went through the same thing. They thought there was food poisoning here. He talked about. He said your team was poisoned. What was your reaction to that?
Yeah, no, I don't go that far. I think that it's that's a little bit of speculation, and I don't want to go into that. We were definitely sick afterwards. A lot of players were ill afterwards, but it was not my feeling that that was the case up until the game. So no, we did very, very well up until the final. In the final was not our finest hour, but we beat the teams to get into the final, and then we had a bad day when it mattered the most. But that's just something that can happen, and we will just have to be better next time when we're there.
Jesper, thank you so much for this. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this, and best of luck against San Diego FC. And keep in mind, you know all about them, but they know all about you too.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
I'm sure things will work out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, right? It's going to be a great game, hopefully, for the fans coming in. And, we are there to give the best game from our side. So it should be exciting.
Once again, Jesper, thanks so much, and good luck tomorrow and the rest of the season. You bet.